Supplemental applications for PA school, if not done correctly, can send you to the rejection status. So today on PA Talk with me, David, we're talking about how you can effectively write your supplemental application so that you can get accepted into PA school and avoid the big common mistakes. So to begin, what is it? In its most simplest form, a supplemental application can be nothing. There can be no additional questions or essays on the CASPA portal, and also nothing that the school will email you. However, in most cases on the CASPA portal, you will come across questions that you will need to answer. And additional to that is that there will be a supplemental application that will be emailed to you, or a lot of times you need to go onto the actual PA program you're applying to, their website, to go get the supplemental application and fill that out and submit it on your own time without the program even telling you of the supplemental application's existence. So be diligent in the research you do on the programs you apply to, and do the supplemental application if it's available on their website, and do it on your own free will. The supplemental application exists, simply put, so that PA schools can get to know you better and help them make a decision on who to choose for their cohort. So there's a range of questions that you can expect to come across in your supplemental applications. Firstly, you will come across a total repeat of your CASPA application. This is usually in the form of the additional secondary application that you can find on the PA program website so that they email you. Oftentimes they stop there at just a repeat of the CASPA application, or other times they will add additional questions to it. So to be as effective as possible while answering these questions is every time you answer one of these questions, you want to have a Google Doc or some sort of document where you can store your answers. This purpose is so that when you come across similar questions for different schools, you can either not copy and paste, but you can modify certain sections of that answer to apply to that school. Because remember, when you are answering these questions for these schools, you want to be school specific in your answer. You don't want to copy and paste your second supplemental application answers to all the schools, because all schools have different mission statements, or they have different demographics for like PA applicants that they want to take into the program, or they focus on different areas of medicine. Like some schools will want to focus on training their PA students to be like pediatricians or like primary care, and other schools, do other things. So you want to be able to know the school you're applying to, do some research on them, so that when you're answering these school-specific questions, you can answer them in this way. That conveys that you are aware of the school's mission and what they want to do, and how you are on board with that, and how your mission also is entangled with what they want to do, and you guys are a perfect match for each other. So lastly, as you get your supplemental applications or they're emailed to you, you preferably want to do the applications for schools that do a rolling admissions, so that you're able to get all your information in there, all your applications in there sooner, so that you can apply sooner, get it verified sooner through CASPA, and they can review your application, so that as they're going through rolling admissions, you have a greater chance of being accepted. However, I think, despite what any program says, that all programs at the end of the day operate on a rolling admissions basis. So even for schools that are who take a rounded approach, or like a holistic approach, you can put those on the back burner, but at the end of the day, just know that all schools kind of operate on a rolling admissions basis. So you really want to be fast, of course, as always, when submitting your CASPA and the secondary applications, because finish these and submit them as soon as possible. But when you're in the predicament of having multiple applications to fill out, you want to do the ones for the schools that explicitly say on their websites that they have rolling admissions. So as you finish up your CASPA application and get those submitted, be expecting these secondary applications and be well prepared for them for when they come. And most often, you'll be able to see these questions for the schools that you select for CASPA, and you can preemptively write these answers and put them on a Google Doc or some sort of Word document, so that you can have these as inspiration or a format to answering other questions for other schools. But again, remember, you want to make these school specific. Do not just copy and paste. Lastly, if you like this video, please like the video, because this helps out the channel a lot. And also subscribe to our channel so that you are kept up to date with weekly videos of me helping you get into PA school. Lastly, I promise, but tune into next week's video where we are talking about the CASPA timeline. So what to expect as you wait this whole year to get an interview and to get into PA school, and tips along with that. So tune in next time. I will see you. Subscribe. Please like the video. That helped the channel out a lot. And I will see you again next week and the week after that for for more help for you to get into PA school.